Hey you guys, it's Alima and I'm back with another review for The Medical Wives, Season 10, Episode 11. We start off with Eugene and Toya going on another date to the floral shop, and I feel like this was a cute scene. However, Eugene does let Toya know that it is difficult being married to her. And I have to say I can't disagree with Eugene or be upset that he said that on national television, considering all the disparaging things that you have said to him, Latoya, and the behavior you have displayed.
But me and my husband, we check in pretty much all throughout the day.
Yes, we do.
I remember when Mariah told me one time.
You ain't checking in no more.
Shut up. I remember when Mariah told me. I didn't say that. You putting words in my mouth when you start putting words in my mouth. You just told me that. Boy, you better put that biscuit in your mouth and quit playing.
So, yeah, I don't have a problem that he said that, because honestly, if I was Eugene, baby, I would have been left, Toya. I'm sorry. Because you're not going to make me feel like you're settling for me and I'm just oh so lucky to have you. Like, no. So we go to the next scene, which is Dr. Damon's mixer event. And I'll start by saying Heavenly has an amazing body. Like, I love her shape. Her figure is very beautiful. But baby, this dress, like, I immediately knew who dressed her. Because if you pay attention, this dress that Heavenly had on is just a shorter version of Phaedra's confessional dress. Like, and then it's tacky just like Phaedra. Like, Heavenly looked like a big ass toddler in Tiara. Like, all she was missing was those little white booties that they be wearing with the ruffled socks. Like, Heavenly, the dress was like, it was too small. It kept riding up. Like, it did compliment your figure, but like, it was just tacky. The neck collar piece, the illusion mesh. I love that the illusion mesh matched your skin tone perfectly, because I honestly didn't realize it was there till they zoomed in. But Heavenly, that dress was a joke, okay? And Phaedra, you need to go back to your boutique or swap meet and put that dress on clearance, or give it away for free, donate the material so that the people can make maybe some sparkly coats or something. I don't know, but that dress should not be for sale. I mean, unless you're like doing Dancing with the Stars, or something like that, but or figure skating. But Heavenly, that dress was a mess. And then I want to also comment on Letitia's outfit. Letitia, she actually looked nice until we got to the waist down. Like, why did you have on leather Bermuda shorts? Like, I just was not feeling that look. And then, like, another thing, Heavenly, you looked so out of place. Everyone looked like casual, like they were going to a nice bar, or like, actually scratch that, because no, they didn't. Everybody looked like they were going to a nice dinner at Applebee's or TGI Fridays. You know what I mean? And then here you come. And then you especially looked out of place standing next to them. And then don't get me started on this wig, like this blonde wig. I hate this wig. And I hate when you do blonde. And I hate when Phaedra does blonde. Like, y'all just don't do it the right way. And that's not to say that Black women cannot wear blonde, because they can. You all, however, just cannot. Okay? Because it's just never giving hydrated. It's never giving natural. It's always giving fried and dyed. You know what I mean? And I can't even say lay to the side because it'd be all over the place. It's not even uniform. You know what I mean? Like, it's just there, placed upon your head. Like this hat. You know what I mean? Just plopped atop your head top. You all need to get it together. You all have coins. Like, there is no reason why Karen Huger on Potomac, shout out to Alexander Rogers, there's no reason why Karen Huger on Potomac, who premiered, I think, like 3 or 4 years after you all, why has she experienced a glow up more significant than you all have? You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's not really saying much because as good as Karen looks, she still misses a lot of the times. Heavenly introduced this particular gentleman who, like, he wasn't bad looking, but his behavior was very cringe and very unbecoming for someone of his supposed stature. Because, like, why are you automatically making sexual innuendos and openly looking at Phaedra's behind? Like, where's the decorum? Where's the couth? Where's your manners? You know what I mean? Like, sir, like, at your big age, you should know how to carry yourself in a public setting, especially when there's cameras around. Like, I sure hope that you have your own practice because you damn sure embarrassed your employers if you're not self-employed, sir. Because that was very inappropriate, very cringe, very thirsty, and you were acting like you never seen a woman or a big butt before. You know what I mean? Like, grow up. You've had plenty of time to do so. So the ladies are talking to Dr. Alicia, and Simone asked Toya to tell Alicia about the comment that her husband made about the men not having any cojones. You know what I mean? And even though I'm not a fan of Alicia's husband, I have to say that I am a fan of how she responded to their concerns because she was right. Like, Toya, you and Kema are one and the same. Both of you all are unbearable, seem to be unbearable partners to be with.
Sit down. If she want to use the word basic, that's the word she want to use.
No. 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 Hold on.
Have a seat.
Hold on. No. Come talk to me. No, get up. Please get up. Don't do that. I am pissy. Please stop. Please stop.
You just said you do know that. That's a question.
Talking.
That's a question.
Excellent.
Toya. What were you saying?
You didn't hear that.
It was basic. What?
Let's go to the bathroom. Come on.
Let's go.
God bless Eugene for dealing with this crazy shit.
I don't know what the hell that was about.
You know what I mean? So Toya, it was very rich coming from you, especially considering all the disrespectful things that you openly say. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're trying to examine the splinter in his eye. Meanwhile, you have a whole stake in yours. You know what I mean? You have a whole tree trunk in your eye, Toya. So maybe you weren't the right messenger for this message. Simone announces this poor ass trip to this poor ass city. No offense to North Kakalaki, but this is married to medical wives. Why on the 10-year anniversary are we going on an in-state trip? Let alone to a state like North Carolina. Like, we want to see clear waters and sunny beaches or something. Like, y'all needed to go international. If y'all weren't going to go international, at least can we maybe have gone to Miami, or maybe y'all could have gone back to Hawaii. Or maybe y'all could have gone to like Puerto Rico, but like North Carolina and then this random ass city, like, okay, like Heavenly said, like, what do y'all really think of these people? Because the Beverly Wives went to Spain this season. You know what I mean? The Salt Wives went to, I don't know where they went, but I know they left the country. You know what I mean? Like, why do they get such poor treatment? Okay, so Simone announces this trip and immediately Heavenly points out the fact that Hilton Head is the place that Curtis flew his mistress out to or with. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when that whole scandal happened, were the pictures not in the Atlanta airport? Like, I don't remember their destination being revealed to the public. Like, I just remember seeing the pictures at the airport. But aside from that, like, is the Atlanta airport also a trigger for you, Jackie? Is your side of the bed, Curtis's side of the bed, is that also a trigger for you, Jackie? Are planes also a trigger for you, Jackie? Is the internet also a trigger for you, Jackie? Is Instagrams also a trigger for you, Jackie? Is YouTube also a trigger for you, Jackie? Is waking up to Curtis also a trigger for you, Jackie? Is sleeping with Curtis also a trigger for you, Jackie? Is eating with Curtis also a trigger for you, Jackie? Like, is being with Curtis also a trigger for you, Jackie? Like, I am so confused. Like, I'm not understanding. Like, when you decided to stay with Curtis, Jackie, that means that you were, coming to terms with the fact that yes, you are forgiving this person, but also because this was a public situation, you were also accepting the fact that this may come up again in the future. So if you're not able to speak about it, address it, have conversations about it, very much the way Simone and Cecil are not able to have conversations about that lady that was staying at their house, if you all cannot have these difficult conversations without fear of your marriages falling apart, maybe you all, Simone and Cecil, Jackie and Curtis, maybe you all need to go back to the drawing board, because I'm not understanding why you should be off limits. You know what I'm saying? Why is your marriage off limits? And then furthermore, Curtis, the nerve, the gall, the audacity. Like, how can you be it's like you're upset with everyone else because you cheated. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand not wanting to be ostracized and, put in the hot seat for something that you already feel like you've dealt with. But baby, that was your choice. You know what I mean? And you can't be mad at anybody but yourself. Your large, silly self. You know what I mean? Like, that's what you decided to do. And you've never really wholeheartedly taken accountability for that. Like, you've always had very much a but at the end of your sentiments about the situation. Like we understand that, Jackie was, you're too busy, and you're too busy, and you're too busy, and you're too busy, and you're too busy. But, like, cheating is one thing, but like you gave 0 Fs. You know what I mean? Like, you knew very much the platform you were on, and you didn't even try to hide your big ass face. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to need for you to have the same, carelessness that you had when you decided to stroll your big self through that airport without a worry in the world. You know what I mean? Because you weren't so worried. You weren't too concerned about what your friends would think when were holding hands with that woman. So, like, I'm going to need you all. I mean, you say that you're doing a lot of, construction work in the DR. So I'm going to need for you and Jackie to build a bridge and get over it, because you all are not above reproach. You know what I mean? And if somebody wants to ask about it or bring it back up, the quickest way to like make it go away is, take it head on and stare it in the face and address it head on. Because once you like beat around the bush and avoid it, you leave room for people to keep coming back and attempting to have the conversation. Keep coming back and attempting to have the conversation. But once you end the conversation the first time there and dead it, what can anyone say? Like, you all are making this way bigger than it has to be. Like, I'm pretty sure it would have come up, but the way that you all reacted and made it like a huge deal, now it's really going to come up. Hence all the previews we've been seeing. And I'm jumping ahead, but I'm not mad at Letitia for cussing you, Jackie.
Don't cuss me.
Because you've been needing a good cussing for a while now. And you are very condescending. You don't feel like you can be corrected. And when you are corrected, you feel like we should just quickly sweep it under the rug and move on. But you have no problem holding anyone else's feet to the fire and holding anyone else to these high standards that you yourself cannot live up to. So, like I said, Jackie, get over it. And at first I was feeling like Simone, that was like sneaky and shady. I mean, it was sneaky and shady, but I honestly don't think that Simone, like, this was like a plot and plan of hers. I do, however, believe she had ample time and opportunity to correct the situation once she realized how big of a deal it was to Jackie. But then at the same time, like, I can understand how she went with it. And yes, this does have production written all over it. But do I care? Honestly, no. Because this conflict actually makes sense versus all that stuff, all that BS, nonsensical stuff going on Potomac. But yeah. So yeah, Jackie, I need for you to understand that your silence in the midst of Heavenly coming after Simone is just as damaging. Your silence is just as damaging as Heavenly's. What's the opposite of silence, child? Your silence, you know what I mean? You not speaking is just as damaging as Heavenly speaking. You know what I mean? Jackie, you enjoy Heavenly's friendship because she puts you on the pedestal that you feel like you deserve to be put on. You enjoy Heavenly's friendship because she doesn't correct you and makes you feel like you're right all the time. You enjoy Heavenly's friendship because she defends you in the ways that you wish Curtis did, but he does not. You enjoy Heavenly's friendship because she shows up in the ways that you wish Curtis did. You know what I mean? Like, but I need for you and Heavenly to both understand that you all are not each other's man. And it's getting, kind of exhausting to watch at this point. Well, maybe exhausting is a bit of an overstatement, but it's definitely disturbing. Maybe that's more fitting. It's disturbing to see these grown women have this weird. It's just weird. It's just a weird relationship. You know what I mean? Like, and it's not a relationship that provides an environment for growth. you all's friendship is causing you all to be stagnant as individuals, which is why you all have not, you, Dr. Heavenly and Dr. Jackie, have not had any type of character development or growth in these 10 years. Maybe Heavenly has a little, but definitely not Jackie, because guess what? She's had Heavenly beside her the whole time telling her that she wasn't wrong for anything. And that she's just such a good person and God's gift to earth. When, baby, I'm pretty sure that Jackie shit's just like the rest of us and it stinks. You know what I mean? So, I can't wait for next episode, I know that. Because, baby, and it better not happen in the last 5 minutes. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please like, please comment, please subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. And bye.